Knicks Nation. Today is Monday, the 13th day of May 2024. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I hope your family and yourself are safe and healthy, and that the needs of you and your family in terms of food, shelter, clothing, as well as health are being met today. Happy Mother's Day, belated Mother's Day to all the mothers. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Blessings upon those that work in the healthcare field, along with the first responders who are out here every day comforting people and trying to save lives. Blessings upon those that pick up garbage, keep our places clean, and those that make deliveries in large trucks, small trucks, bicycles, motorcycles for our convenience. Double blessings upon the men and women out here trying to help rescue, deliver, and recover teenagers and children that are victims of child molestation and pedophilia. People that are also victims of prostitution, child prostitution, pornography, child pornography, human trafficking, sex slavery. Double curses on the perpetrators of these things. Double curses on those who actually profit from these things. And double curses on all the perverts that create the demand for these heinous things. Finally, double blessings on the homeless. Nearly 600,000 men, women, children, families, veterans, homeless in the United States of America. And millions around the world in even worse conditions. Blessings upon them, for theirs is the kingdom. There was a basketball game yesterday in Indianapolis, Indiana. The New York Knicks got trounced, blown out, knocked out first round against the Indiana Pacers, 121-89. I'm not even talking about stats. I don't even want to look at the stats. And I'll tell you why. Every once in a while, we've seen it already during the course of the year, the Knicks come out with no energy. It happens. They work really hard every day, literally. And sometimes they just don't have the energy. You could just see it. The play that was emblematic of it to me is Jalen Brunson on a fast break, okay, splits through the defense, gets into the paint, gets to the rim to lay the ball up, and the ball just barely hits the front rim. Most of his shots were barely hitting the front rim. Josh Hart likes to do a move where he goes into the lane from right to left, leans back, fades a little bit, and hits a jump shot from the key. And it was barely hitting the front rim. That was emblematic of the entire team. Hart and Brunson, Hart especially, is the bellwether. And you can tell how the energy of the team is from him. He just didn't have it. It was like they were not just one step slow yesterday. They were two steps slow. And that's not our New York Knicks. That's not them. That was them yesterday because they had no energy. Now, this is a day where I got my cutting knife out, because this is a day where people looking to blame people that claim to be Knicks fans. So please come on my channel and start criticizing Thibodeau and tell me he plays this player too many minutes so I can get you from my channel permanently. Please come on and do that. You see, I am not a journalist. I'm not trying to pretend to be some sort of analyst and be objective. No, the Knicks are my squad. Those are my boys. And you come in here talking negative about Tibbs, about anybody, you're done. Don't come to my channel. I don't need you. The Knicks going to come back. I'm not worried about the Knicks. They need to come in today, rejuvenate, rehydrate, meditate, whatever they need to do, and they'll do it. Get their treatment and be ready for tomorrow night. The energy level was so low yesterday. That's why the Pacers blew them out. Pacers' energy level was high, and the Knicks was low. It was very simple. It wasn't strategy. It wasn't defense, offense, energy. One of the most important things in the 82-game grind, playoff grind of the playoffs, is making sure you have energy. Okay? You got to have the energy. You got to have high-level energy to play this game. And the Knicks just didn't have it yesterday. So, going forward, this is going to be a series. Some people have already been predicting 6 and 7 games. I thought 6 games, but I thought it might have gone 5 because of the way OG Anunoby was playing with the Knicks. But now we don't know OG Anunoby's status. Officially, we won't know until tomorrow. So we'll wait until game time or tomorrow, and they'll let us know, or later on today if they know for sure he's not playing. But he's going to get treatment. I'm hoping he'll be back at some point in the series. But that's going to be a tough road to climb without him and without Mitchell Robinson, which we're not going to have either of them for this series. So the Knicks are going to have to find a way. They're going to have to find a way. But the first thing they got to do is get their energy back. And I think they will. These are pro-level athletes. This ain't the first time they've been in the grind. This is the pro level right here. Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart especially, they'll be back. I just I just want to see what the strategy is, what they're going to do once they get back, because Indiana now has the momentum on their side. They have the confidence. They feel like they can beat the Knicks. They feel like the Knicks are vulnerable and that they can take advantage of it. And I have to agree with them in that. But I believe in my team. I believe in my coach. I believe in Jalen Brunson. I don't never bet against Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart's going to be there too. DiVincenzo, the Villanova crew, and everybody else. Everybody was off. Deuce was missing wide open threes that he normally nails. He nails threes at a 40% clip. He's been doing it since he's been getting minutes. And yesterday he couldn't. It was just a lack of energy. Period. End of story. That's all it was. And so that game is over. Series tied 2-all. It's now a best out of 3 with 2 games being in New York. Let's get this done. Y'all enjoy your Monday. I know, like everyone else, I had a bad taste in my mouth. I turned it off after the 3rd quarter. I did. When I saw Shake Milton coming, I turned it off. See, this is the thing y'all don't understand that I see. If we're depending on Alec Burke and Shake Milton, we're in big trouble. That's a sign to me, okay? If we're depending on Jericho Sims, we're kind of in trouble because unless he's starting. If he's starting and you're bringing Mitchell Robinson or Hartenstein off the bench, Tibbs has done that. But if you are depending on, when you have Precious and you have Hartenstein, you're depending on Sims to play more than 5 minutes, or you're depending on Burks to carry you, or you're depending on Shake Milton, that means you're in big trouble. So I don't want to be in big trouble. So I hope Tibbs doesn't have to call on them so that so that Hartenstein is balling, Precious is balling, Deuce is balling, Jalen is balling, Hart is balling. Then you don't have to worry about your end of the bench guys. When you got to bring those guys in the playoffs, it means you're struggling. This is not high school. This ain't Robbie Benson. You can't just call a dude at the end of the bench in the playoffs and let him save you. It doesn't happen like that in real life, okay? We're going to have to play Burks. I think we're going to have to play Burks. But I don't want to have to be dependent on Burks. so let's see how this works out. When I saw Shake Milton come in the game, I said, this is over. It's over. It was 3rd quarter, I think, and I was like, I can't watch it no more. I don't want to see my team catch an ass whooping. So I just turned it off. But let's see what happens Tuesday. Let's see them rejuvenate. Like I said, these are pro-level athletes. They know they got to get that energy back. They know they got to, whatever they got to do, like I said, hydrate, meditate, whatever, regroup, and come back Tuesday ready to ball. So that's all you could do. It's over. Game is over. Let it go, and let's move forward. Y'all enjoy your Monday. Shalom.